And now let's talk about, peak of earning seasons. We're going to be talking more about numbers as well as companies as well. And Zinc is the stock in focus as well. We have Arun Misra, CEO at Hindustan Zinc, joining in with us. And very good afternoon to you, Mr. Misra. And firstly, in terms of the weak macro data from China and macroeconomic concerns, that has actually restricted the up move of the commodity prices. Now, do you believe that the worst is behind for the company, as well as in terms of zinc prices, they are poised to move up higher from these current levels?
Yeah, I do believe that, you see the infrastructure push in America is taking shape. A lot of on-the-ground investments are happening. Europe should turn around, and also Chinese numbers are looking like, even look at the Shanghai stocks, which are down. So looks like Chinese economy has started coming back again on stream. And of course, Indian economy is the shining star amongst the global situation, as stated by IMF itself. And looking at our election year and government's general push for more and more infrastructure work, so I believe that the worst is behind us and the prices will slowly start creeping up. And by end of year, we should be somewhere around $2,800 to $3,000 kind of a level.
Okay, so that's good to hear that the worst is behind. You're expecting the price to rise up to $2,800 to $3,000 per ton by end of this year. But talk to me about the demand environment as well, both in terms of how the domestic demand is panning out as well as the global demand. What's the way forward, you believe?
No, on demand, we have in India, we have a fantastic domestic demand of zinc. Absolutely no question of concern on that. And this is only going to be better and better. Yes, there was a slight bit of lack of energy in Europe, but otherwise, for the kind of volumes that we export, we didn't find any trouble as of now. And looks like more and more push from China will come, and we will see the demand in export also increasing.
Right, and also, you have maintained your FY24 guidance of that 1,075 to 1,100 kiloton for the mined metal production and refined metal as well, in the range of 1,050 to 1,075 kilotons for the refined metal production. But, given that we are seeing these macro concerns, do you see any downside risk to your guidance?
No, absolutely not. Our guidance remains strong. First quarter, we have produced 260 KT refined metal. This is something in normally first quarter is slightly subdued quarter as people come out of quarter four, they tend to take more and more shutdowns. So we have not done that. And we have of course, some shutdowns in quarter two, but we are in very strong position operationally, absolutely in line with delivering the numbers that we have committed, that is between 1,050 to 1,070 KT in this year.
Okay, so that's about the operational performance. But you just said that, it's improving. And of course, we have seen that the consistent cost optimization effort as well as efficiency has made the margins go to the level of 45%. But do you think this is a sustainable number, above 45% for the rest of the year?
Yeah, looking at the coal prices, we have of course been benefited by reduction in coal prices. And second is availability of a lot of domestic coal, which normally we were, last quarter, somewhere around 15%. We have gone up to 26, 27% this quarter. And this is likely to go up. So we will have that. At the same time, we have done structural change in most of our operating contracts. Since most of our operations are outsourced, so we have reviewed all our contracts in last about 3 to 4 months, which will now come into effect from this quarter onwards. And we see the cost to go down, and it's not a big deal that we should be able to deliver our committed cost between $1,125 to $1,175 a ton.
Right, and also with the respect to the zinc international deal with Vedanta, last time when we had spoken to you, you categorically mentioned that it has not been shelved off completely and that the discussions are still underway with various stakeholders. So what has been the progress on that front over the last 3 months then?
No, nothing. We are where we were at that point of time, and after that we didn't have any other discussion. We have, because the LME started coming down and we focused more on our operations as it is, because you have to first safeguard your house, then you start thinking of expanding to other territory. So we were completely focused only on reducing our cost, ensuring that we produce the volumes that we want to produce up to 260 KT upwards. We have done that. So after that, we didn't have any discussions. So we are where we were.
No, Mr. Misra, I do appreciate that you want to get your house in order before you go forward with the deal. But any indication of the timeline, what the status is, any improvement, any timeline you can help us with?
Not now, unless till the time we are in the similar situation of zinc LME, and till that time, it is much better to look at our own operating efficiencies and concentrate all our energy in ensuring that our current operations deliver the numbers.
And also, just in terms of the Hindustan divestment that has hit a roadblock due to the this zinc international deal and the current earnings environment. Any update on that front in terms of the divestment that you can share with us as well?
No, right now, no, I don't have any update. I'm sure Government of India is working on it, and they would wait for the right situation, both in terms of market's ability to absorb, at the same time, right LME, so that secondary investors look at zinc business itself as a high return investment. So, right environment has to be created before that can be done.
Sure, okay, waiting for that right environment to pan out.